Metallica, the iconic metal band that has been rocking stages since the 1980s. There's no doubt they've left an indelible mark on the music scene, but has their influence extended beyond the realm of just listening? You know, whether it's James Hetfield's thunderous riffs or Kirk Hammett's electrifying guitar solos, especially on those early Metallica albums, there's no doubt that Metallica's music is a playground for aspiring guitarists. So we've all heard about the gateway drug effect, how, gateway drugs can lead to more significant experiences. But does it work that way with music? And my argument is this, that it does, because I've seen more often than not guitar students of mine, as well as other guitar players that I don't teach, that they hear Metallica, they love Metallica, they'll spend a lot of time on Metallica, but then all of a sudden they need to move on to something else. All right, so for me, it was when I first heard the Ride the Lightning album that album just had a profound effect on me. It just did something, to my mind and my soul when I heard that album. I'd never heard anything like that before. Up to that point, I was listening to country music or James Taylor type stuff, basically whatever my parents were listening to, Neil Diamond and guys like that. And it wasn't easy to come across new music that you were interested in. But luckily, in junior high, I had the metalhead crowd that I wasn't really part of yet. But I would go to them and say, hey, you got anything I can borrow to listen to? One kid loaned me Kill 'Em All. And that album right there that was another one that just changed my mindset on what metal music sounded like. And then shortly thereafter, I heard So Far, So Good, So What by Megadeth. And then right then and there, I kind of temporarily forgot about Metallica. And all of a sudden, I'm moving into Megadeth, which I thought was a heavier band and just a different sound. And from there, I just needed to hear more and more and more. I mentioned a few minutes ago that I've got a number of guitar students that have worked through Metallica and then they eventually branch out into other forms of music. And I think it's a curiosity. And that all of a sudden, now we're into shred. They could be Yngwie Malmsteen, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, Eric Johnson, things like that. Or they go extreme and go into jazz and classical type music. And I just wonder, if it weren't for the confidence that learning Metallica riffs provided, would some of these students have gone on to those other forms of music? So let's take a look now at a list of what I feel are some of the most iconic Metallica riffs that young guitarists, or just guitar players in general, are learning to play the instrument. Songs that they might find themselves interested in learning, because some of them got pretty basic intro riffs that are easy to get your fingers on, and then they progressively get more challenging. But as you're getting into the more challenging stuff, you're finding more and more of a high from it. And next thing you know, you start off with the intro to one, and now you're working on Master of Puppets. Learning how to play the guitar, or any musical instrument for that matter, involves a certain learning curve to it. So does Metallica's music act as a stepping stone, paving the way for more intricate styles of music and or genres of music? So what's the verdict? Is Metallica a gateway drug band for young guitarists? And I think for me, the answer is a resounding yes. So from their infectious energy to their diverse musical styles that they've invented over the years, there's definitely no shortage of learning opportunities for young guitarists, as well as the inspiration to seek out other forms of music. But I want to know what you think. Drop me a comment down below on your experiences with Metallica songs and if that prompted you to seek out other forms of music. Don't forget to subscribe to Joe Hansen Guitar. Check out some of my other videos, and until next time, keep rocking on.